This week on the Island Times News Update, Jacksonville Beach begins the process of making its downtown a more family-friendly place. Atlantic Beach may go back to a schedule of 2 regular meetings per month. And the beach season officially kicked off with a sandcastle contest and the annual parade. Welcome to the Island Times News Update. I'm Tom Patton. Residents and civic leaders from all 3 beach communities gathered at Jacksonville Beach City Hall Monday night for a meeting that kicked off a process that Mayor Charlie Latham hopes will lead to a more hospitable downtown Jacksonville Beach, an area bounded by Beach Boulevard and 6th Avenue North between 3rd Street and the ocean. Latham said the development of a hospitality zone in downtown Jacksonville Beach will build on a foundation put down by previous mayors and councils.
We've evolved from the point where we came from blight in the 1970s to we rebuilt the infrastructure in the 1990s to we started to build some of the hardware, we call it, or the shops and the streets, and we made it a nice place for businesses to come in town, and now it's, I think, our responsibility to work with the community to populate these buildings with the kind of businesses that we want to see downtown.
Latham, City Manager George Forbes, and Police Chief Pat Dooley hope to get extensive public input on the process, but they want that input to be informed.
We're taking the volunteers that are participating with us on tours at different times during the day. They're filling out surveys. The surveys come back to us. We summarize the data, and then we recall everybody back in and start talking about the results of the survey, where we'd like to see things go, and how we get there.
And he said he anticipates it will be a years-long process.
Well, I think, there are some things that as you progress as a city and you go through this process, some things are going to be easily attainable and ready to do. Some things are not. They're going to take time. We heard a really good, inspiring definition of an example of other cities that have been through the process, and it's taken, in some cases, decades to get where they hope to be. We're not going to really know exactly how long it's going to take us to get where we want to be until we know where it is we want to be, and that's after step 1. So, we're in the process now of gathering the data and the information so that we can make those decisions, set timelines, and move.
The consultant hired by the city is Jim Peters, who runs the California-based Responsible Hospitality Institute. Peters spent last weekend in Jacksonville Beach and the surrounding area in an effort to better understand the region, its assets, and its challenges.
Well, I think you have a natural resource that draws people here. I think you've created a very interesting infrastructure that could provide for more opportunities outside of the beach area, and I think you've experimented ways of doing that with the outdoor theater or some concerts, some events, and I think it's just a matter of time before you capitalize on that renewed interest in downtown. You have to overcome some perception of what people think used to be here that's no longer here, and make them feel like this is an evolving destination that they could contribute to supporting.
Peters says some of the elements the city might want to consider are increased walkability in Jacksonville Beach, more outdoor dining opportunities, and more people on the streets with a choice of things to do at different times of the day or night and at a variety of price points. In Atlantic Beach, Acting City Manager Nelson Van Leer has asked the Commission to return to a schedule of 2 regular meetings per month rather than 1 meeting and 1 workshop, and to move the meetings to 6 p.m. rather than 6:30. Van Leer said in his presentation to the Commission Monday night that under the current system, agendas for the regular meeting are twice as long because they're trying to get a full month's work done in a single meeting, and the meetings are twice as long as well. And he said if an item is pulled from the agenda, it can't be acted on for another full month. Van Leer said a schedule that has only 1 voting meeting per month places additional stress on the city staff. The Commission seemed generally open to the proposed changes, though Commissioner Jimmy Hill suggested that the meetings start at 7 rather than 6. Mayor Carolyn Wood said the Commission has control of the agenda, and if there's an item that the Commission knows will generate a lot of interest, it can be held until later in the meeting so more people who work can attend. Atlantic Beach is planning to rename the Donner Park Community Center in honor of Gail Baker, a longtime resident and employee of Atlantic Beach, whose responsibilities included the center's operation. Baker passed away March 24th, and she was honored by the commission with a resolution presented to her family in early April. The ceremony is planned for May 13th at 4 p.m. at the center. Looking ahead to next week, the Neptune Beach City Council will take final votes on its right-of-way and noise ordinances at its meeting Monday night. It will also likely approve a resolution adding the terms sexual orientation and marital status to its list of non-discrimination items in its official personnel policy. The Jacksonville Beach Council will vote on whether to participate in the Chronic Homeless Offender or CHOP program. CHOP gives homeless people with multiple arrests an option of entering into an assistance program or face the maximum allowable jail time. And when we come back, it's officially beach season. This is the Island Times News Update.
Charlie's Tropic Heating and Air Conditioning in Atlantic Beach offers a full range of residential and commercial heating and air conditioning services, from new installation to replacement and remodeling. Charlie's Tropic Heating and Air Conditioning can keep your home comfortable year-round, and they offer preventive maintenance contracts to keep your system running at peak efficiency. Charlie's Tropic Heating and Air Conditioning is an authorized Bryant dealer and will service all brands. For year-round comfort in your home or business, contact the original Charlie's Tropic Heating and Air Conditioning at 241-1788. Beaches Academy Child Care Center in Jacksonville Beach has been offering affordable, loving child care to families in the Beaches communities for 35 years. Conveniently located on Penman Road, Beaches Academy offers care for children from infants through preschool, with programs that encourage learning and outdoor play. Our affordable tuition means families can get quality child care at a price that fits their budget. Contact Beaches Academy at 246-3885 and schedule a tour of our center. Beaches Academy, the child always comes first.
Welcome back to the Island Times News Update. I'm Tom Patton. Well, the beach season officially got underway last weekend with the annual Sandcastle contest on Saturday and a parade on Sunday. Residents and businesses put together teams to create elaborate sculptures in the sand and compete for trophies in different age categories on Saturday. About 24 sand creations lined the beach near the lifeguard station. And on Sunday, the weather was perfect for a parade, and the annual event did not disappoint. The parade featured elected officials from Jacksonville Beach and Neptune Beach, classic cars and trucks, a variety of local businesses, floats, and of course a marching band. The Players Golf Championship tournament gets underway Tuesday, May 6th. Many of golf's greatest will be playing at the stadium course in Ponte Vedra and just might be seen around the beach as well. On Friday, May 9th, it's the first of the Jacksonville Beach Moonlight movie presentations at the Seawalk Pavilion. When the sun goes down about 9 p.m., The Incredibles will be shown free of charge. Bring a lawn chair and your favorite insect repellent. In Atlantic Beach, Bowl Bash number 9 will be held at Oceanside Rotary State Park, Jack Russell Park on May 10th. Same-day registration starts at 10 a.m. until 11:30 a.m. Skating begins at noon. You can sign up early at the Adele Grage Cultural Center or online, and you can download a registration form from the Atlantic Beach website. And Wild Wonders, an educational program with wild animals such as snakes, turtles, and rabbits, will be presented by Mike Rossi at the Dutton Island Preserve Pavilion on May 10th at 11 a.m. The interactive program lasts about an hour. Well, the National Weather Service says we'll see showers and thunderstorms on Saturday with clearing skies on Sunday, and sunshine and highs in the 70s through midweek next week. The Island Times is always digital, always free at www.theislandtimes.com. Become a subscriber and get updates on beaches news delivered right to your email box. And don't forget to like us on Facebook. I'm Tom Patton. Thanks for watching.